Let me show you how I bedazzle my CVS RX bottle. So of course you're going to need your CVS bottle. I took the label off, just a little bit of hot water and some soap. And I'm going to go ahead and sand it just to give it a little bit of traction because it is a little shiny and it has like a smooth texture. So you definitely want the rhinestone to adhere to it a little better. And you're just going to wipe it with alcohol. The next thing I did was to begin rhinestoning. I'm using an AB Crystal rhinestone. This is a size 3M rhinestone, and I'm going around in a circle around the edges. Before I did my rhinestoning, I did go ahead and use like an acrylic paint marker to kind of like cover the CVS logo. I wasn't sure if it was going to show up or not, but you don't have to if you don't want to, but I did it just in case it did show through. But like I said, it's up to you. I'm just using these for like my vitamins. But I'm just going to go in a circular motion. On the sides, I used 3M because it was a little smaller. And on the middle part, I'm using 5M rhinestones. And of course, today I'm using my wax pencil and I'm using liquid fusion glue for this project. Then I'm going to use a 5M size rhinestone on the side and then use a 3M for the filler stone. And this is how it turned out. Looking pretty good. Next, we're going to get into the actual pill bottle itself. I'm using a 5M size rhinestone. I believe this color is like a honey gold. I'm not even sure. I just know that it's a very pretty color and I definitely wanted to use it. So I'm just starting off with my foundation line. You know, your foundation line is the most important line because if it's not straight at the bottom, it will not be straight at the top. And the goal is to make sure all these lines are straight and perfect and just aligned. So what I'm doing is the honeycomb method, which is placing one rhinestone in between every 2 rhinestones to make it look like a honeycomb. And you're going to see that here. And I love that this color is just so, it resembles a honeycombs. Like, oh, I'm just obsessed with it. I can't wait to use it some more. But yeah, I'm just going to continue doing this. So you're just going to continue doing the honeycomb method. I try to do like a pyramid first and do the rest like around the bottle. I definitely did switch the glue for this one. I believe I couldn't find my liquid fusion at the time. So when you're using Royal Glitz or any like epoxy kind of type of glue, you definitely want to give it at least 24 hours before doing anything like taking pictures or even like with the video. I had to be very careful with this, okay? But yeah, I'm just continuing the honeycomb pattern here, and I'm just going to make sure my lines are aligning with the other side of the pill bottle, and they end up doing that. As I get closer and closer to the top, I notice that my lines are straight and they're equal to each other. So that's a good sign that your honeycomb method is in the right place. I feel like this is a good, easy project because it's nothing that you really have to go out and buy. Most of the time you probably have a prescription bottle just waiting to be bedazzled. This project took maybe about 20 minutes for me to complete, with the exception of the glue drying. But I think it's a pretty cool project and it's a way to recycle those bottles. And here is how it turned out. It came out pretty good. I love it. And you can see that the CVS logo is not even showing. So you probably didn't even have to paint. But let me know what you think in the comments. And once again, thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more YouTube videos.